I think there is another part of the story, guys. There's one more part. There's still Mr. Armstrong.
I waited for the forensics team, then went into the station to write my report. I was officially off the case.
Thank you, mademoiselle. That obviously cannot be the completion of your story. If I might ask a question?
Of course.
Rachel was Noah. Rachel was Mr. Clark. I don't remember his face. But Mr. Clark? I think Mr. Clark. Or Michael Clark.
Michael Clark, the reporter. He was Ratchet?
Absolutely. I was the only law enforcement official to question Clark. I knew this wasn't his first kidnapping.
You looked for similar cases. What do you Americans call the MMOs?
Means, motive, and opportunity. Yes, I looked for someone in plain sight. Someone on the edge of a kidnapping case. Someone in plain view, keeping track of the investigations. An innocent witness, a concerned neighbor, even another reporter.
And eventually you found a name behind an alias.
Yes, I found a name. Cassetti, the real name. The real name of the man you call Ratchet is Cassetti.
This explains much, mademoiselle, but not all.
It explains why she is our #1 suspect.
But not how she came to be on this train. Attends, she has grown pale.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Excuse me, Mr. Poirot. I don't feel very well.
You are exhausted and still feeling the effects of the drug. Stay with us, mademoiselle. One more effort. I need to know your recent movements.
I snuck aboard the train.
This I observed. You came directly to this room?
Yes. Yes, and other than a couple of careful trips to the ladies yesterday, I never left this room. I didn't want to be spotted by Ratchet. Yesterday, I chatted with my roommate, Miss Schmidt, I think, here in our room. She brought me some dinner. I got very sleepy and nodded off.
And now she nods off again. Is this a joke? She must be faking, so we can't interrogate her further, Poirot.
No, Book. She really seems to have fallen asleep again. It is my fault. She must have been given a dangerous dose of sleeping pills last night. The effects should wear off soon, I hope, but I am afraid asking her to tell us her story was too much for her.
Pinch her, Poirot. She's faking.
Her eyes are dilated. She is not faking, and there will be no pinching. Dr. Constantine, please stay with her. Monsieur Book, ask the other passengers to gather in the dining car. There are still many questions I need to ask.
But all of them together? Won't someone overhear you questioning the others?
I will speak softly because I am trained to do so. They will speak softly because they want to.
Very well. I will do as you say.
New mystery discovered. Journey of the Orient Express. Alright, my map. Alright, her next part of the story you have to wait, guys, once again. That's one final part. Now, no new mind maps. We have to go to the dining car. Alright, Doctor.
I'll stay here to watch over Miss Locke.
Thank you. My room 202. My very tiny first-class cabin, guys. Half the size of the other first-class cabins. For some reason. Hello. Hello, mademoiselle. Why are you here? Why are you not in the dining car?
I hope we will be leaving soon.
You need to come join us in the dining car. Come on. They are juicing oranges, guys.
I should go and interview the passengers in the restaurant car.
Is it a new machine? Is that? I see cogwheels. This is a puzzle. We got a mini puzzle here, guys, with cogwheels.
I should go and interview the passengers in the restaurant car.
But can we not do the mini puzzle here? I guess this can wait. They're trying to figure out how to operate this machine. The cogwheels are falling off, guys. Look at this. Alright, I'll be back. They are not puzzle masters. I don't think they can fix the machine. There's no one here. I'm the first one.
The passengers who agreed to come and talk to you are assembled, Poirot. Mr. Masterman is already here to answer your questions.
Perfect. Thank you, my friend. Sit down, Monsieur Masterman, please.
Thank you.
Does the name Cassetti mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
Have you heard of the Armstrong kidnapping case?
Of course. It was all over the news a few years ago.
Your employer's real name is Cassetti. He was the man behind that kidnapping.
Mr. Ratchet was... He murdered that poor little girl?
Mr. McQueen, the man you worked for is a kidnapper named Cassetti.
What? What kidnapping?
He murdered his victim, a child named Daisy Armstrong.
The Armstrong kidnapping?
You had no idea of Monsieur Ratchet's real name?
Damn skunk!
Why are you so upset?
My father was the district attorney who handled the case, Mr. Poirot. I saw Mrs. Armstrong more than once. She was a lovely woman, so gentle and heartbroken. If ever a man deserved what he got, Ratchet, or Cassetti, is the man. He didn't deserve to live.
Madame Olson, have you heard of the Daisy Armstrong case?
No, I've never heard of it.
It was only 2 years ago. It was famous.
Maybe so, but it was not famous in Spain, where I have been helping the refugees from Africa.
You've never heard the name Daisy Armstrong?
No, never.
Daisy Armstrong? No.
No.
No!
No.
Yes. It was all over the English tabloids before I went to Jordan. A horrific crime that claimed the lives of an entire family and their wrongfully accused nanny. That's right, isn't it?
Quite so.
I thought the culprit had been punished.
Some might say that the culprit was punished last night.
Oh, my heavens.
May I ask you a few more questions?
Yes, yes, of course.
You read about the crime, as you said, in the tabloids.
Yes, that's right. For weeks, news of the royal family was eclipsed.
Have you ever been to the United States, mademoiselle?
No, never. Jordan was really my first trip abroad.
You were in Jordan?
Yes, I was an English tutor there to the children of a high official. Until recently.
What is your relationship to Captain Arbuthnot?
Who?
A former soldier traveling with us. You must have met him.
Ah, yes, I met him on the platform in Istanbul. We only had a brief exchange of pleasantries, nothing more. British Reserve and all that.
Ah, the British Reserve. Yes, with this I am familiar.
Yet you spent a night with him back at the hotel before you guys boarded the train. You spent a night together. Alright, we need to find a lie here. The first one is already a lie. Right. This is also a lie. Strangers. The first one is a lie.
Are you sure everything you have told me is accurate, Mademoiselle Debenham?
Of course.
The earring at the hotel.
Mademoiselle, I know that you met Captain Arbuthnot at the Tocatlion Hotel.
You were spying on me.
I am very attentive to my surroundings. It helps in my profession.
Well, it's your word against mine.
I had occasion to be of some assistance in recovering Captain Arbuthnot's train ticket. While searching his room, I also discovered one of your earrings. Whatever your relationship may be to the good captain, I doubt it has anything to do with British Reserve. You will not tell me your secret, mademoiselle?
I can't. I don't know what you mean.
Poirot, Miss Debenham's got nothing to do with this business. Nothing. You hear?
Whoa! Is it a... We bend down. Bending down. You miss.
Archie, stop.
Archie, huh?
Captain, no. This behavior is unworthy of an officer and a gentleman.
Leave her alone. Have you no honor?
Archie, we should go.
Captain Arbuthnot, I am certain you are a brave soldier, but you are a poor actor. The truth is that...
you are Miss Debenham's lover. She called you Archie to a very intimate name.
Your relationship with Miss Debenham is beyond doubt, Captain. Your reaction was apparently that of a man trying to protect the woman he loves. I might understand that if your relationship were some cleverly disguised secret, but it is not. You make puppy dog eyes at one another at every opportunity. You cannot hide your love. Everybody knows.
I advise you to stop with your accusations, Mr. Poirot. I'm going to escort Miss Debenham back to her compartment. Make of that what you will.
The captain and Mademoiselle Debenham are obviously adamant about not revealing their relationship, but this scene convinced me there is more that is not so obvious.
This murder has everyone on edge. In my 25-year career, I have never seen such madness aboard the Orient Express.
I understand, my friend. The more we learn, the more perplexing this train ride becomes. But we have other clues to pursue.
What do you have in mind?
The broken watch on Monsieur Ratchet's wrist, for example, and the handkerchief found near the body. Who does that belong to?
This little drama we have just witnessed has not put you off the scent.
Far from it, my friend. Will you return to your watch over Mademoiselle Locke?
Yes, I will. Dr. Constantine can probably use a break.
Good.
Au revoir, Poirot.
The watch broken at 1:15 a.m. New mystery discovered. Oh, a new mind map guy. Hypotheses about the watch. Who owns the handkerchief? There's an H on it, right? Or decay. Which letter is embroidered on the handkerchief? An H. Which letter is...
That's
yes.
the right answer.
Obviously the right answer, guys. Now, the handkerchief owner, which passenger does the handkerchief belong to? The one that starts with an H? 7 people to be identified, guys. So H, H, H. Cyrus Hartman. Caroline Hubbard. Hotaru Mori. Hector McQueen. Hildegard Schmidt. We only got 5. Dr. Constantine. What is his first name, guys? We don't know his first name. So let's pick him too. Mrs. Andrei, we don't know her first name. Let's pick her too. So we got 7 now. Right.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Alright, hold on, guys. There's weird lights on the camera here. Let me adjust it. Because the sunlight is not the same, it keeps changing. Oh, this is As far as I can go. Alright, you guys have to endure this. those blue lights, blue stripes on the camera screen. As for alibis, my map. Alright. Hotaru is here. One of the potential owner of the handkerchief. Are you here? Oh, okay. The pastry chef instead.
I'm sorry, sir, but I must concentrate on my baking.
Where is Hotaru? Is he gambling, guys? Gambling by himself? Ah, there you are, Hotaru.
Sorry to bother you, Monsieur Mori. I have a question to ask you.
Please make it quick. I have a meal to prepare.
What kind of meal? Sushi? Make some sushi. Hotaru, Mr. Hotaru. I would like something Japanese for lunch. Can you make some miso soup? We need some Japanese salad here.
This handkerchief embroidered with an H, is it yours?
No, I've never seen it before.
Thank you. That is all I wanted to know.
I hope your investigation won't interfere with today's menu.
But I want to interfere with today's menu. Can we... I don't know, guys. Can I do a private order? Just for me. I will pay extra. I want a special lunch. Steam coming out of the ears. Blue steam. Wow, you are right. It's the perfect spots. It's like blue elf ears. Are you guys still working the machine? Do you all need some help? I can help with the puzzle.
Monsieur Foscarelli, I would like to ask you a few questions, if you allow me.
Ah, Signore Poirot, is it? I was wondering when you'd get around to me. Unfortunately, you find me on a mission of mercy.
Hello, Monsieur Poirot. Sorry, we have a small problem. The orange juicer has broken down and I can't fix it. Mr. Foscarelli has kindly offered to help me.
It isn't a car engine, but I am doing my best.
Even with the two of us, we can't manage.
Let me guess. You call upon Poirot to help.
I'd be happy to answer your questions when we finished.
Alright. Let's work it, guys.
It's a real brain teaser.
A brain teaser for Hercule Poirot. Alright, need to get this to connect everyone. Can I remove stuff? I wonder. We need something bigger over here though, but we don't have a choice. Alright, let's... Oh, we can do double layers, guys. Double layers. Interesting. So that means I can put a second one here too. Double layer, and then say small one at this spot. Yeah, that spins. Maybe double layer again here. No. Double layer. This one seems to be very high up. It's hard to do this at this angle here. Wish I can rotate around. Check out all the different levels or different heights of these gear wheels. What is that little thing there? The metal piece heading up. I don't know, guys. Maybe we need another item. Something like a belt that we can use. A gear belt to connect two faraway gear wheels.
It's a real brain teaser.
It is indeed.
The machine is broken.
Alright, I'm going to go do something else first. We'll come back to that, guys. It feels like we need... Oh! Wow, golden mustache.
Another golden mustache to treasure.
I'm not looking carefully enough. If I'm missing so many, guys. Hey, look at that! The Microids. Did you bring it on board, Mademoiselle?
Enchanté, mademoiselle. You are Hildegard Schmidt?
I am Nafol. And you, I know, are Herr Poirot.
Correct. May I ask you for a few minutes of your time to answer a few questions?
With pleasure, but first may I ask for your help?
Why does this not surprise me?
I don't know.
I am at your service, Fraulein.
My mistress, Princess Dragomirov, has asked me to open this traditional Matryoshka doll. There is a trinket inside she must retrieve.
Madame, in my experience, each Russian nesting doll simply pulls apart to reveal the next one inside.
Indeed. Yet try it for yourself.
As you wish.
Ah, you are a gentleman.
Alright, let's take a closer look at this. It's not lined up perfectly though. Oh, it's a different kind of Microids though. Does it even open, guys? I don't know. That looks pretty good, actually. Perfect! Layer 2! Connecting piece. Okay, this one is tougher though. There are no connecting pieces here. Can I rotate it to the back? Maybe one single color, guys? I don't know. Is there a clue to this puzzle? The color of the flowers from top to bottom. Let's do a different color. Pink or pink? Or purple? Or blue? Maybe it's one color each, guys. Oh! Where's the clue? The flowers here, though. The small flowers on the door. I think they look like the pink ones. The pink flowers, guys. Right, the petals. But I tried the whole column of pinks already. That didn't work. Oh my god, the clue is inside! The clue is inside the door, look at that! Pink, orange, purple, and blue. Wow, sneaky. You can even see it here faintly, guys. Pink, orange, purple, and blue. Wow. There! Is there a clue inside that bottle? No. Another door, level 3, everyone. Any clues? What's the sequence that we need? Oh, one color. Purple! Yeah! Oh, we did it! Guys, what the heck is this? To my dearest friend.
The inscription reads, "To my dearest friend."
Ah, thank you very much. This doll reminds her of her youth in Russia. It was very hard under the Soviet regime, but thanks to her strength of will, she rose to be the head of a museum of antiquities in St. Petersburg. Even though she now lives in Berlin, it is said that the Kremlin still fears her.
She must be a formidable woman indeed. You are her maid?
I am her companion. I help her in her daily tasks, and I keep her company.
Ah, forgive me. You will have heard of Ratchet's murder last night.
Yes, of course. Everyone is talking about it.
Your handkerchief has your initial on it.
Have you lost a handkerchief embroidered with an H, madame?
Oh, no, monsieur.
I thought perhaps since your first name is Hildegard.
It is not mine, I tell you. I could not afford something so nice. I have no idea who it belongs to.
My apologies. I did not mean to alarm you. Thank you for answering my questions, madame.
Alright, now is your task to put it back together. $205. Have we ever been into 205?
Monsieur, I am Hercule.
I know who you are, Monsieur Poirot. What do you want?
Answers to a simple question or two.
All right, but quickly. My wife is quite ill. I would like to stay by her side.
I promise. First of all, I imagine you know about the murder.
Of course. The Countess is terribly distressed.
Your full name?
Rodolphe Adreny.
Your home is?
Budapest.
And how do you come to be aboard the Orient Express?
I am a Hungarian diplomat. My family has represented our homeland since the revolution from the Soviet Union in 1956. I was on my country's business in Istanbul. Business which I cannot discuss.
And your wife often accompanies you on your diplomatic missions?
Yes, and why not? Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Alright, Hungarian. Age, 34. Profession, diplomat.
my little grey cells did not let me down.
The glaze house turning black. Alibi.
Can you tell me how you spent last night?
I was in our compartment with my wife. She went to bed early. I played a video game on my phone. Around 11 o'clock in the evening, my wife woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. She took a sleeping pill. As for me, I went to bed soon after that and slept straight through until morning.
He was playing Candy Crush on the phone for the longest time.
Have you ever been to the United States?
I was posted to the Hungarian embassy in Washington for a year.
You knew perhaps the Armstrong family.
Armstrong? Armstrong. It is difficult to recall. One meets so many people.
Alright, I think it looks better now. I turn off the blinds. I close the blinds, I mean.
It was the kidnapping of a child, a very sad affair. The culprit was the man on this train who called himself Ratchet, the one who was murdered last night.
Indeed. It sounds like justice finally caught up with him.
Thank you for your time. Now, I'd like to speak to your wife, if you don't mind.
It's impossible. As I told you, my wife is very ill. Thank you, and good luck with the investigation.
Well...
Eh bien. The good Count does not appear to want me to talk to his wife.
Illness is not an excuse. We have to talk to her sooner or later, guys. Like right now. Convince Count Andreni.
Monsieur, if I am to catch this murderer, I will need your help.
My help? I am at your service, Poirot.
You are very protective of your wife, Count Andreni.
Does that surprise you? Her vertigo can be very dangerous.
I believe there are many kinds of vertigo.
If you don't mind, I'd rather talk to a doctor, not a detective. If you'd excuse me.
That's not the right answer, guys. Why don't we try again?
Monsieur, if I am to catch this murderer, I will need your help.
My help? I am at your service, Poirot.
You are obviously a devoted husband, Count Andreni.
My wife means the world to me. There were questions in Budapest about a Hungarian diplomat marrying an American woman.
It did not deter you.
I would have given up my position for her. I would think it is universal. Are you married, Mr. Poirot?
No. I fear marriage is not for me. But her condition, is it very grave?
She is suffering a bout of vertigo. You understand? The room spins.
Well...
I think Dr. Constantine could help your wife.
There is a doctor on this train? I did not know.
You didn't know?
Where is this doctor?
Alright, I'll go fetch him right now. Oh, go get him yourself.
I think Dr. Constantine is in the lounge car. If not, perhaps the conductor can tell you where he is.
Very well, I will find him. Thank you very much.
There we go, guys.
Forgive me for intruding, madame. I am Hercule Poirot.
I know who you are, Mr. Poirot. I overheard you send my husband on a wild goose chase.
Your husband cares
Smart.
for you greatly, madame. I apologize for exploiting that fact. But the situation is urgent, and I need to ask you a few questions.
Apology accepted. I realize you must speak to everyone. This horrendous murder. It's very upsetting.
That is a beautiful music box.
Please don't touch the music box. It's a fragile family heirloom.
Your accent, is it American? Boston, perhaps?
You have a good ear, Mr. Poirot. Yes. Born and raised in what we call the Back Bay.
Are you in the diplomatic service like your husband?
No, not officially. I was still in college when I met Rudy 2 years ago. I keep myself busy handling his scheduling, travel, appointments.
Ah, what is the saying? Behind every great man there is a great woman.
That was the saying. Today one might reverse the sentiment as well, don't you think?
Of course, I stand corrected.
Nationality American. You are 39 years old? Or is it 21, guys? Let's say 21. Profession? No profession. Right.
That
unemployed.
was easy.
She is unemployed.
A handkerchief embroidered with an H was found at the crime scene. By any chance, does your first name begin with an H?
No, my first name is Elena, with an E.
Or Helena, with an H. Elena, Helena. Only one letter difference, guys.
Can you tell me what you did last night?
Well, my husband and I went to dinner. Then we came back here. We went to bed around 10 o'clock. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't, because of the shaking of the train. I suffer from vertigo. I finally took a sleeping pill, and that did the trick.
When did the train's motion prevent you from sleeping?
Between midnight and 2 a.m. I know because I must have looked at my watch about 10 times.
I see.
I see, very, very much so. Alright. We need to spot a lie again. Having dinner, went back to a compartment and were in bed by 10 o'clock. Between midnight and 2 o'clock, tried to sleep, but I couldn't because of the shaking of the train. Shaking of the train? How so, guys? The train has stopped. Where is the shaking coming from?
Calm now, Countess.
Yeah.
You are not telling me the truth.
Why do you say that?
The train stopped?
The train stopped at 12:30 a.m. due to snow. So there was no shaking of the train. But you told me that it was the shaking that prevented you from sleeping.
I don't know, you're confusing me. My vertigo.
Madame, a man died last night. You can't talk nonsense just because you're sick. You are hiding something from me.
How dare you? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to find my husband.
That was unkind, I know, but my strategy worked. I can now inspect this room in peace.
Wow. Did that on purpose, huh, Perot? Earrings. Sleeping pill. Is it the same kind? The same kind. Pharmacy 3000, guys. The nanny uses brand too.
These must be the sleeping pills that Countess Andreni took last night.
The music box. Is this another puzzle, everyone? We are touching the box. Another puzzle.
It's closed.
Huh. So there are 3 different... Oh, birds. The rose. Is right there, guys. So leaf, rose, and bird.
It's closed.
Is that the rose in the middle? Rose and bird.
It's closed.
Oh, that maybe the other way around. The bird goes first, and then the leaf on this side.
It's closed.
Huh. But the clue is right here, everyone. We got different planets here. A planet? a star, a musical note, double moons, a sun. Oh! Oh, see right there! Oh, the sequence, everyone! So the rose is number 1. Rose, leaf, and bird. There. Nice. A crank for the box. Ooh, another clue. That looks like a clue to that front-facing puzzle, guys. I might need to take a picture of that. Let's put in the crank. And now... Oh, I see what's happening here now. But I will try the crank. Hold on. Aha! Alright, I only need to memorize the spots on the first row. Hopefully. So it goes like that. Alright. I can do it without writing it down. Whoa. It's right there. Yeah. Alright, those symbols again, guys. The symbols on the side. Do they face the same way? How does it work? Just by clicking the... Okay, they are not on the... Oh yeah, look at this. So, I think I need to... make them face each other. The symbols and the dial. But how do I spin this, though? Doesn't spin. Using the crank? Once more. Wow. Musical note facing the front. There, guys. Yeah! Ooh! An ornate jewel egg. Is it a pendant? I think there are pictures inside. Open it up. His first name? Helena. I knew it! With an H. I was right! With an H.
An engraving written in, I believe, Russian Cyrillic. It looks like a first name.
It is an H. Her first name starts with an H. Oh, wow. For my beloved young ladies, Helena and Sonia! Oh my god, Sonia, guys. That's Mrs. Armstrong. Wow. Mrs. Armstrong.
For my beautiful young ladies, Helena
and Sonia.
Helena with an H.
I was right.
It's Countess Andreni with an older girl.
Sonia Armstrong.
Have you no shame?
Mrs. Armstrong. I have no shame.
I am
You're
afraid
right.
shame is not a very helpful emotion for a detective trying to get at the truth.
What are you doing in our compartment?
I am investigating a murder, Count Andreni.
My wife is ill.
My apologies, monsieur, but your wife seemed in perfect health when she left the room to find you. I do apologize, but I needed to search your compartment.
You will regret this, Poirot.
Please, Count. You aren't going to challenge me to a duel, are you? Countess, I'm afraid I took the liberty of inspecting your little music box.
How dare you?
The message in the medallion was addressed to you and Sonia. Sonia Armstrong. Your older sister? The mother of Daisy, the murdered child.
They are speechless.
I am a Hungarian diplomat.
You have no official standing here. You have no right to search.
No, Rudolph. Let me speak. It's useless to deny what this gentleman says. I am Helena Goldenberg, the sister of Sonia Armstrong, and Daisy was my niece. The music box is a gift from my sister's godmother, a very close friend to my mother. We hid the truth from you when we learned that the man killed last night was the person who destroyed my family. I panicked. I didn't want to be accused.
That is also why you lied about the H in your first name?
Exactly. Your ferreting about looking for the H is obviously part of your investigation.
If I found a handkerchief in Monsieur Ratchet's room embroidered with an H, I might suspect you had been there.
A handkerchief? I don't have any handkerchiefs embroidered with my initial. To be honest, that sounds awfully old-fashioned to me.
I give you my word of honor that last night, Helena never left her compartment. My wife is telling you the truth, Poirot.
I hope so. I'll let you rest. The matter of the H on the handkerchief still needs clearing up. But first I should check the inscription on the back of the medallion.
At the back of the medallion, translation of the engraving. Ah. Use Poirot's knowledge of Russian to translate this engraving. Knowledge of Russian? So, I don't know. H. A. T. Another A. And an A. Could that be the N? This one, guys. Is that the one? These two N's are not the same. Is that... okay, let's do the last one here. That's the backward R. This one is also an N. Is it the same kind of N? Or is that the one?
Natalia. Oh! Would it be Natalia Dragomerov? She is the only Russian passenger on the train. In addition, her first name begins with an H in Cyrillic. Et voilà.
The Russian princess, guys. Talk to Mrs. Dragonov. It's about time. Hypothesis of the watch. What hypothesis can I draw from Ratchet's watch? It is stopped at 1:15 a.m. 1:15 a.m. the magical time. Alright, sorry guys. What are the 3 hypotheses about Ratchet's watch? 3? There are 3 of them. The watch was tampered with the murderer. Yes. The watch shows the time of the murder, possibly. The watch shows the time when the murderer fled.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth. Let me consider all the possibilities.
Alright, I'm gonna pick the first one again, guys. It shows the time Ratchet was found dead. Maybe that one.
No, not good. Let me consider all the possibilities.
It shows the time Ratchet fell asleep.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
Oh!
Consider all the possibilities.
It's the last one, guys. It was out of adjustment before the murder. I was thinking about something else when I was reading this. I thought the watch was getting fixed. Alright, this one now.
Yes, there are only 3 possible hypotheses. The watch has been tampered with, or it is out of adjustment, or it indicates the time of the murder. I shall explore these last 2 possibilities before reaching any conclusions. If the watch is out of adjustment, it may be broken. There may also be another reason related directly to Ratchet. Maybe the watch is set to another time zone.
Oh, you think so? A time zone, a different time zone. Moderator Ray, welcome to the stream. Hello. Contradictory information. If Ratchet is dead at 1:15 AM, what information is contradictory? Someone impersonated Ratchet at 12:37 AM.
That was easy.
What the watch does not say. It does not indicate the time of the murder. Right. Was the watch defective before the crystal was broken? What is a detail that could indicate that the watch was not already stopped before the crystal was broken? Well, the second hand is still ticking, guys.
The watch was not defective because the second hand is still moving. My little grey cells did not let me down.
In which time zone is Istanbul located? +2. Yeah, the line is right there. +2. UTC +2.
Brilliant.
In which time zone is the Orient Express currently located? The same time zone.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
I guess it's going down. Oh, it's going from Turkey. The starting point is Turkey, so it is a different time zone, guys. Wow.
Well done.
Interesting.
If this theory is correct, then the murder took place at 12:15 AM. I must interrogate all the passengers to see if any of them have an alibi for this hour.
Because of the time zone, guys. Wow.